You're here for one of three reasons. You used to teach abroad like me, you want to teach from home, or you're looking for an online job so you can kickstart your digital nomad career. Today we're talking about Qkids, what you can expect from the company, why the company might fit well with you and what you're looking for, the pros, the cons. So quickly, me, why am I teaching for Qkids? I used to be a teacher for 4 years abroad in Japan. I got a really nice placement somewhere warm and I kind of got an itch to travel and work. I came back and I was looking for a little bit of income that I could make on the side while remaining mobile. So I was just kind of shopped around for online teaching positions, and I fell in love with Qkids for a number of reasons we're going to cover in a minute. We're going to talk about the pros and cons of the company in comparison to the other available companies that are out there. To start with, there's a very competitive salary. You can check all this out on the website. I've worked it out to be about $15 an hour. They're going to tell you it's $20 because it's $10 per 30-minute class. Personally, I love it because I can work from anywhere in Canada and America. It's springtime. We had snow yesterday in Canada, and this is where I'm working from. So that works for me. Another thing I love about it is there's no lesson planning. So I work for another company. You're working and you're getting paid for your 1-hour class, but if I'm doing 20 minutes of prep, that means I'm not quite making what I think I'm making. One thing that surprised me about this company is there's amazing teacher support. It's very casual. You just talk to them over WeChat, which is kind of like the WhatsApp in China. This company is a little bit more relaxed on the requirements. You don't need to have teaching experience per se, but it's a plus. They're going to want to see your resume. They're going to want to see that you're either currently a student or they're going to want to see that you have a bachelor's degree already. Compared to some of the other companies, you don't have to recruit any of the students. You tell them when you're available and you just show up for the classes and you go. This is speaking from experience teaching in Japan. The kids are pretty well behaved and they're fairly well acquainted with the language you're going to be using in class. Let's talk about some of the cons. I have a pretty short list here. This company doesn't have the highest payout of all of the companies, but I'm happy to be making $15 an hour. Another con is that there's a set availability. There's only a certain amount of hours you can work. Currently that's from 6:40 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. And then on Friday and Saturday evenings there's also some classes available if you want to have some strange hours. Now another thing that I love about Qkids is the digital classroom that they provide you. It's really good for bridging that gap between you and the student. They allow you to use a lot of tools. It's interactive. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of that right now. So here's the interface. I'm going to take you into one of the classroom scenarios. As you can see, they have all of these cute little characters. You have the teacher up here in the right corner. You have the teacher over here. You can bring students. You can put them up, talk to them in there. You greet the students here. And there's different ways you can interact with the students. So here you can see they have masks. You ask them, what do you like? I like rabbit ears. Pop those on. They have stickers. You get flowers. You can overwhelm them with butterflies and rainbows. Put them all over the place. I love it. And then you go through the training. You're going to see, you move through the slideshows. They give you advice on what to do with each little slide. You talk about what you see on the screen. You ask the students questions. It moves pretty smoothly once you get the hang of it. The only lesson planning that there really is you have to come in and make sure you're familiar with the classes. After a while, you're going to be teaching the same classes anyways. So if things go well, I'll give you a few more examples of what's going on in the classroom in another video. Let's take a look at the rest of the interface. So here's the billing center. You can see money's coming in. Here's where you can see that there's money going out. And they're making a lot of changes recently. Here you can see you get ratings from the students' parents, which is really nice. You get feedback. You can talk to your coach over WeChat, and you can always tell how well you're doing. Also, here you'll find there's a training section. So once you send in your application, you go in here and you get started right away. So the reason I'm making this video is a buddy of mine signed up for this, and he doesn't have the teaching experience that I do. And he asked me, Mitchell, you know, some people could really use the help that you gave me. Like, you can really put this out there and give people a leg up on the interviewing process. If you find this video interesting, I'll make another video for you guys. I'll talk a bit about the process. I can tell you right now, if you do apply, absolutely put emphasis on the video. That is your interview. Use an ESL friendly children's book. Think Three Little Pigs, something like that. Gestures, emotion, do it all. And if you like this video, hit the like button. Check out below, you can see I'll have a referral. You can use my referral if you want to get a leg up on the interview process. Not to mention, it helps me with my future creative projects, and I would love that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you soon.